India charges us massive tariffs, massive. You can't even sell anything into India.
Is India about to face new US tariffs? Donald Trump has once again called India the tariff king and warned that if tariffs on American goods don't come down, the US will impose reciprocal tariffs starting the 2nd of April. In an interview with Breitbart News, Trump said he has a very good relationship with India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, but he also slammed India for imposing high tariffs on US goods. Trump said, and I quote, India is one of the highest tariffing nations in the world. I believe they will lower those tariffs substantially, but if they don't, on the 2nd of April, we will charge them the same tariffs they charge us. This statement comes just weeks after Trump announced sweeping reciprocal tariffs as part of his second term trade agenda.
India charges us massive tariffs, massive. You can't even sell anything into India. It's almost restrictive. It is restrictive. We do very little business inside. They've agreed, by the way, they want to cut their tariffs way down now because somebody's finally exposing them for what they've done. And same thing with China, same thing with a lot of other countries. And the EU has been a terrible abuser of this country. I mean, the EU was formulated in order to take advantage of the United States, and they have taken it, but they're not taking advantage when I'm in charge. So sometimes you'll hear some negative things. It's always from outside countries. America will be very strong. And, if I'm a foreign country, they're going to do fine. But they can't do like they used to do.
Trump had earlier claimed that India had agreed to cut its tariffs way down. But India's Commerce Secretary Sunil Barthwal told a parliamentary panel on the 10th of March that no agreement has been reached yet. Trade negotiations are still ongoing. Meanwhile, India is pushing for a bilateral trade agreement to reduce tariff and non-tariff barriers and avoid Trump's retaliatory tariffs. Trump also spoke about India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, that is the IMEC, which is a major trade deal signed during Modi's US visit. Without mentioning China, Trump called it a group of wonderful nations countering other countries that look to hurt us on trade. However, he also warned that allies should not take advantage of the US. Trump stated, "We do better in many ways with our foes than with our friends. The European Union treats us terribly on trade. India too. People think of them as an ally, but they impose massive tariffs on us." Meanwhile, India's Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal was in Washington earlier this month for talks with US officials, including US Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and US Trade Representative Jamieson Greer. With the 2nd of April deadline approaching, will India lower tariffs or will Trump's reciprocal tariffs escalate a trade war? For more news on Trump's trade war and retaliatory tariffs on India, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express.